Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Brittany of BrittanyJJones.com. In this video, I am going to be demonstrating how to sew a lamb chop pocket. This is a common type of pocket that I'm sure you have seen on maybe some pants or skirts. So I'm really excited for this demo. Let's go ahead and get started. To sew our lamb chop pocket, I'm going to be using the pattern pieces from McCall's 8452. To begin, the first thing that we're going to do using pattern pieces number 8 and 9 is I'm going to finish off the lower edge of our pocket facing. Now that we have the lower edge of the pocket facing finished, we can go ahead and place the pocket facing along the upper edge of the pocket. So you should have transferred a notch. Let's go ahead and match that up as well as circles, and let's pin that in place. All right, once you have it pinned, we can go ahead and stitch at a 5/8 of an inch seam allowance, and then we can do understitching. Let's go ahead and do our stitching now. I have the pocket facing sewn onto the pocket. I'm just going to trim down my seam. I'm going to clip into my curve a little bit, and then I will do my understitching. To do understitching, you want to make sure that you have your seam allowance going toward your facing, and we are going to be stitching close to this seam on the facing only, not along your pocket. Let's go ahead and do our understitching now. Okay, now that I have done my understitching, I went ahead and pressed the facing toward the inside, and then I did a basting stitch along the top edge as well as the side just to hold those raw edges together. So after you have your understitching done, go ahead and press it toward the inside and then do a basting stitch along the top and side edge. Once you have that done, now let's go ahead and do a row of top stitching right here along the pocket opening. All right, once you have done your top stitching here along the pocket opening, now we want to go ahead and stitch along our stitching line. Our stitching line is done at a 5/8 of an inch seam allowance, and all I did was just stitch right along a 5/8 of an inch seam allowance along the side, the lower edge, and this side as well of the pocket. Now we can turn in the raw edges right along that seam line and give everything a really good press. Okay, once you have pressed in your raw edges along the seam line, now we can go ahead and place this onto our garment. I have two markings here that correspond to the markings along the pocket, so I'm just going to match those up like so. And from here, I'm just going to pin the pocket in place. Okay, once you have it pinned, you can go ahead and edge stitch along the side, lower edges, and the other side of your pocket. You can also do top stitching if you would like. Top stitching is optional, but let's go ahead and do our edge stitching now. Once you have your edge stitching done, again, you can do a row of top stitching as well if you would like to do that. You are all done with your lamb chop pocket. Well, that is all for the video. I really do hope that you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them down for me below. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your notifications so you know when the next video goes live. And I will see you all then. Blessings, everyone. Bye.